Okay, this was probably added on afterwards. Okay, but when you have an exterior light fixture on a wall like this, it should be sealed to help prevent moisture infiltration into the wall system. But that's not why we're here. We're here for the garage overhead door. And it's a metal panel door. And one thing we see on the outside of the door is we see door handles. On the inside of the door, we do not see door handles. Also, our covering is kind of, why is that? Why is this rough edge here and this covering this insulation? I don't understand that. I would think it was supposed to all look like this. I would think that this is supposed to be covered up. We do not have a pull handle inside of the door. What we're here for is the garage overhead door. Okay? And the reason why it's partly opened is because it's partly closed. I disengaged the emergency release to make sure that works. It also tells us that the spring is moderately, it's adjusted so that it supports the door. It doesn't cause undue pressure to the motor. Now, if you'll notice, I'm crossing this line here, our optic sensors do not trigger our courtesy lights. Got a courtesy light button right here. No courtesy lights. Okay. Our optic sensors are higher than 6 inches from the garage floor. The control cables going to our optic sensors were improperly fastened to the wall with uninsulated staples. Those staples should have been insulated so that they don't pinch and cut the wire. Optic sensors are too high. We have spring tension notices on each corner of the door, which we should have. We have an emergency notice posted on the door. And some of that information is redundant. And something similar to this notice should be posted over here on the control button. Okay, so we don't have a warning notice inside of the door. We don't have a pull handle inside of the door. And our manual door lock has not been decommissioned. This can cause accidental damage to the door. When the door opener is in operation, then there should be a bolt right there that decommissions this thing. Okay, like I said, it's about halfway down. So now we're going to do, on my inspection agreement that my dear client signed, the inspection agreement that's posted on my website for years and years and years. Okay, but I'm here to tell you that I do not do block tests. The builder will love to show you the block test. He'll come in, he's got a block. If he forgets to show you the block test, remind him, he'll thank you. He'll say, oh yeah, I was going to do that. I don't know why they like to do it, but they like to do it. But I made a business decision to do no harm. Okay, so I do not do a block test. I'm going to push this button. I'm going to trudge across the tundra over here like a dancing fool and take my big old zombie hoof and break the beam, and then it's going to be open sesame. Okay. First, we got to catch it. Now I want to go down completely. Does it make weird sounds to you? It makes weird sounds to me. I'm in the dark because the light doesn't work. Okay, hang on. Hang on. There we go. I got some light. What I wanted to see, because I was hearing the noise, is I wanted to see the springs and how they were wrapped. And that does not look like a good wrap. Maybe it's just my imagination. Is that what we're hearing? Is they should have cut that off, or what? It makes the scraping noise? What is that? Inquiring minds want to know. Huh. Okay, let's try it. Open sesame. I'd be lying if I said that sounded normal. That wrap still looks a little crooked right in there. This wrap looks a little better, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the button like a dancing fool. Take my big old flat zombie hoof. There we go. So let's do some trudging. Let's listen to the squeaks. Open sesame.